This is Luke's Dreamworld. Relax Sunday. Part 31. Hey everybody. Today you can watch all the episodes of Luke's Dreamworld Part 31 and the topic is values. I hope you like it. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Brain Food Monday. Part 31. Hey everybody and welcome back. This week I take the topic values and I'm gonna start with a quote. It's from Gandhi. Your belief becomes thoughts. Your thoughts become words. Your words become actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. And your values become your destiny. Isn't that a great quote? I told you about creating habits because it's so important. And that's what I'm working on. And sometimes it's hard. But sometimes I take some time to relax myself. So today I went to an event about sustainability. It was in a huge church and there was an astronaut. And he was talking about his experience on how he went to the station in space and worked there and experimented. And it was such a good story about sustainability as well, about what's possible. For example, we have to preserve our Earth because it isn't that very, we know some science fiction, and we think about inhabiting other planets, but our Earth is the one planet we can live on, and other possibilities aren't that easy. So it takes about 17,000 years to travel to another solar system. So, and still you don't know if there are planets that you can live on. I told you it was a very interesting evening. The thing is, it was free and I went early so I could get a coffee and I had a talk with some people and I found myself a good place where I could watch everything very well. And afterwards there was a kind of meeting and you could drink something. And well, what I didn't do was I didn't drink alcohol, and I thought it was a kind of victory for myself because sometimes it was free, and but I created the habit that I don't want to drink alcohol. So I thought, well, although it's free, am I going to take that nice beer they brew, a special one for the evening, or a red wine that sounds very tempting, but I thought no, I'm not gonna do it. So it was a nice evening and I sticked to my own habits, and it was a kind of relaxation as well for all the projects. There are some more events this week. I'm gonna be there. As you know, I have to test myself, but that's okay because I don't want to miss out on those events. So I take a test, and when I'm negative I can go there, and if I'm positive it's fine as well. I go in a quarantine and stay home for a while, and then I know I don't know if I get very sick, still don't know. I think that I try to live healthy as well. I talked with someone, he was sitting next to me, and I talked about taking a vaccine. And I said I'm not going to do it, and he said, well, I don't think that's a wise decision. Well, I thought about it, and I thought, well, I don't mind because this is my decision, and I try to stay healthy as well and see how it goes. But as you know now, I'm still going to some events and have some fun and relax something. Okay, well, tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday I will tell about someone who's working hard on his own projects And that's inspiring me too. So I hope to see you tomorrow on the Positive Tuesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Positive Tuesday, part 31. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. It's from Roy Disney. It's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. Well, I guess that's true. Although sometimes I don't really know what my values are because I'm trying to experiment what life is and try to find solutions, and sometimes I'm a bit discouraged or it's a bit of an off day. It can happen, but I'm still working on all the projects I do, and sometimes I just do a little thing just at a day. But I told you I get inspired as well. So there is a project, it's called Woosik, and it's a Woosik station. It's an instrument, it's a VST virtual instrument, and this man is working on it. He has he's got a disease a bit, he's bipolar, and I don't think that's very important, but he's telling about it, about what he experienced, and that it's kind of difficult. So in 2019 I did a group buy for all the products he is creating, but due to the COVID he couldn't come on with his promises. So he promised a new version of the Woosik station, the 10, but he couldn't make it. So the people that did the group buy didn't get what they really was promised. But now he tells that, well, everyone who was on the group buy in 2019 will be on this group buy as well, and you get everything delivered. So I think he keeps his promise. And what I do, because it's not a very expensive product, so what I did was I go for the group buy 2021 as well, and it's only $90.95, and it's a way to support someone, because I learned from him. I learned that being in action, it's taking steps. Sometimes you fail, but you have to continue. And this man is trying to create an income with his VST and with his music, and that's what is inspiring me. So that's why I'm supporting him as well with this kind of low amount of money. And I am trying to use the gear as well. I have to find out how it really works, because I told you I would like to create my own sounds. And normally I use presets and I tweak them, but now I have to really find out how it works, and that's challenging as well. And I know that I sometimes, I told you, sometimes it feels like I'm not making much progress, but that's not really true, because I'm still going on and I work on my project every day, and I take those little baby steps, and I will keep taking them. For example, with my health, with my eating, with my practicing my music, and by the vlogging as well, and see how it goes. And it takes some time, and that's sure, and that's okay with me. And like I told you, I get inspired by people like the man from Woosik who is creating something, and I know that I have to continue as well. Okay, well, this was the vlog for today, and tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. We'll see. See you tomorrow on the Inspiration Wednesday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Inspiration Wednesday, part 31. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. It's from William Shakespeare, it's from Romeo and Juliet. Don't waste your love on someone who doesn't value it. Well, I have to admit that I'm a bit of a loner, so I'm living on my own and I don't have any love of my life, but I'm fine with it. I don't want to explain why. It's just that I'm living on my own and I don't feel that I need a partner. Although with some of the products, I guess I need a partner. For example, if I would like to create something for social media, I will need a team. But first I need to know what I want to create and what kind of team I need. Because when I don't know what I want, then you don't know what you need. And that's something I have to value as well, because that's very important. And I told you this is a kind of a trap for me, because sometimes I don't really know what I want. And although you can have a goal, for example with the music, I know that I'm creating some tracks, and that's why and it's going well. Although I don't see that much of a progress, because I don't know if people are like it and listen to it. So I guess I have to promote it a bit more. Someone who is very inspiring to me is Ed Sheeran. And you can tell right now that he's doing very cool. He has a contract with Warner. His tracks are hits. He creates kind of dance music as well this time. And he is on the number one on the charts. And I have to keep that in mind. And he started somewhere as well. On his own, with a guitar, just writing songs. And now he is a very big and successful star. And as I told you, I really enjoy listening to music from others, and I appreciate it. And that's why I have the Dreamhood dance grooves. And I listen to the music from other people every day. Every day, it's kind of a habit, and that's the habits what I would like to talk about, because you need a habit to create progress as well. So my habits about getting up at time, out of my bed and go to work, because I live alone and no one tells me I have to get out of bed, but still I would like to do it because I want to get to work. And that's a habit, because I get out within 15 seconds when my alarm clock went off. And right now it's winter time when you look at this vlog, but we have a winter and summertime because we live in Europe. And I'm getting used to the winter time because I set my alarm already for 1 hour back, and I'm going to bed 1 hour late. And so I am used to the winter rhythm already, or I'm getting used to it. Although I don't think that winter or summertime, to me, it could be just one time, because I don't believe you can reduce your energy costs, or they invented it in the 70s. But to me, it's kind of a habit that doesn't stick to me, because I don't know if it's really working. So if you would ask me, I would say, well, stick to the winter time, and that's okay with me. But about habits, it's very important to have them, and I know it because I have a habit to eat healthy. And as I told you 2 days ago about the party I was, the congress or the event, and there was an after party with some drinks. And I have the habit that I don't try not to drink alcohol. And although it was free, I have the habit now that I can kind of know myself and don't want to drink alcohol, so I drank some juice instead. And that's a habit as well. And a habit with eating as well, and a habit with moving. Try to see how I can improve my body. And it takes time, but I can see results. And that's the great thing from it. I can see results from the music because then one of the tracks is ready. I'm still working on the next thing, and I'm not making that much progress there, but it's okay with me because I'm working on it every day with baby steps. And this is how habits works, and this is how it works for me. So this was my inspirational day, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the Life Hack Thursday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Life Hack Thursday, part 31. Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is take 161, I believe. I had some problems today with the vlogging, some technical problems as well. I will tell you about it, but I will start with the quote. It's from Turquoise Ominek. Your time is way too valuable to be wasted on people that can't accept who you are. And I think that's true. At first I have to accept myself as I am, and that's a process, and I'm in the middle of it, I noticed. And sometimes things happen and I always wonder, should I have reacted otherwise or not? I give you an example. I went shopping with a friend, or he went shopping at a biological and healthy food shop, grocery, and he bought me a bar of chocolate. Well, it was a gift, a very nice one, but the bar of chocolate costed more than $5, and I was a bit astounded about the expensive bar of chocolate, and I appreciate chocolate and I appreciated that gift. But this friend also told me that his girlfriend, had told him that he should not spend that much money because he was overspending. So I thought, well, should I accept this gift or not? I accepted it, and I didn't comment it because I don't try to judge about it, and it's his spending, so it's not my concern. More or less, as a friend, I could tell that there is a better way to spend your money, but maybe some other time, not at this moment. So what I thought about was I had spent about $5 also, but I bought potato and Brussels sprout and sauerkraut, and I had some chicken, and I created about 20 meals for it. So that's a different kind of spending. And although I didn't mind the gift, I thought, well, if you want to spend your money better, maybe you can think about how you spend it, and that's why I think about as well. But sometimes I think it has to do with my mindset also, and I don't know if it's always a good mindset, and I will tell you about it tomorrow, because it makes me wonder what's going on in my life. And although I appreciate the process and the thinking, I know that I have to change some things in my life, and that's what this experiment is for. And there's some consciousness coming about what's going on in my life and how I have to deal with it. So I think that's positive. So I hope to see you tomorrow on the Healthy Friday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dreamworld. Healthy Friday, part 31. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. It's from Jennifer Cruzy. Values aren't buses. They're not supposed to get you anywhere. They're supposed to define who you are. I think that's a very nice quote, especially I've talked about mindset and about thinking about the process I'm in. And I have noticed some things. For example, I gave you example from the friend spending money, and I wondered if I should get the gift or accept the gift. But there's some other things as well. For example, I told you about the shop was closing and I bought some groceries. That's okay. The new shop was opening, and then I went to buy a yogurt because there was a free gift, and the free gift was, well, it was cookies. And I thought, what am I doing? I mean, I spent the time to do my grocery. I try not to spend too much money, and that's okay, because when you don't have that much money and you try to live as healthy as possible, it's very good to be conscious about your spending and on what you spend your money about. But the thing is, I thought, well, I am pushing or putting a lot of time in the effort to buy everything as cheap as possible. I look at folders and see about all the action prices and the discounts, and I thought, isn't it better for me to see and use my time better and see if I can create a business? For example, when I would create $1 billion business, I wouldn't be looking at how to pay my bills, because then I would have enough money to pay my bills. You see what's going on? And this is something I'm getting conscious about. And I know this is a process as well. But yesterday I've told you there is just a limited amount of time. And I read a lot of books about goal setting. It says, for example, that I should look at my abilities as well. And I told you this is a real learning process. And I appreciate it, and it keeps me thinking. And I know I'm doing some things good, although I don't know if it's gonna work. For example, this vlog, I don't know if anybody, maybe some people are, but how many people are going to watch my vlogs? And am I using my time well? I don't know. And although it's kind of a journal as well. And for example, my songs, will people listen to my songs, and can I create an earning from it? And although it's a passion and I really appreciate the process, I don't know if it's time well spent. So this is what's going on in my mindset, and I think I have to consider what I really want. So I have to look at ideas I have and see, for example, I will continue the vlogging, I told you many times, and I will continue creating the songs, but I would like to create something else as well, and something that is able to change the world maybe. Social media, I'm not sure, there's something going on in my mind and I'm thinking about it. But I have to set some goals and I really have to stick to it, and that's the process I'm into, and I have to accept it. It's difficult, so I'm still struggling, but I think it's very good. And I give you one example that happened to me last night, which is to me is a very good sign, because last night I woke up and there was a melody and some lyrics in my head, and it sounded great, and I thought, well, this is something I can use. It was from a dream, but I really woke up and it was so remarkable. So I had to switch on my phone and use the speech recorder to get the lyrics and the melody, and I taped it, and then I could sleep again. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that this idea would have been lost. So this is something that happens in my subconscious, I guess. So I'm working on it, and as you can tell by the things that happens with the music, I think this is a very nice process. And now I have to look more and more about some real business to keep going on the creating my dream world. So this was my Healthy Friday for today. I hope it's inspiring and hope to see you tomorrow on the Inside Saturday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dream World. Inside Saturday, part 31. Hey everybody, welcome back. I will start with the quote. It's from Ida Lassan. When we cannot bear to be alone, it means we do not properly value the only companion we will have from birth to death. It's ourselves. You know, I told you many times I'm kind of a loner, and I guess I told you also that I consider myself my best friend, and I think it's healthy to look at it that way because I'm in a process of change. I don't mind, it's a challenge, and I told you sometimes it's a struggle as well. And sometimes I need some relaxation, and that's what I did today. So I went to the sustainable festival I told you about. There were some companies created by people, and they work on a sustainable product as well. So I thought it was interesting to see how they were creating their companies, and it was inspiring as well. And I have to admit that I haven't started a company, so it seems that I don't only have to create an idea, but also have to take action more. So this was my conclusion, and I know I have told you many times, but I know it's kind of a hurdle to take, and I know I'm working on the vlogs and the music. So that's okay with me, but I really think I have to create something that's more like a business and will create some income as well. And I have to pay my bills, and that's as simple as that. So I really have to change my mindset. I talked about it this week, and maybe it's about values as well. I have to reevaluate my thinking and look at it from another aspect, maybe a broader aspect. I'm not sure. It's like I really think about it, and I see what's going on in my life and see if I can change it. And I think that's positive as well. Well, this was the Inside Saturday, and this week about values. Next week I will talk about habits, bad habits, and that's a bit of a joke because that's also the title from Ed Sheeran's big hit. It was a number one all around the world, and I had to choose some new topics this week, so I took this topic, and I have topics like magic and some other topics. As you know, I use it for the quote and to get my vlogs going. So hopefully I see you tomorrow on the Relax Sunday. See you there. Bye. This is Luke's Dream World. Relax Sunday, part 31. Hey everyone. I hope you enjoyed part 31 of Luke's Dream World with the values and all the insights and my habits and my mindset changes, hopefully. Next week, I told you already, but then you can watch the part 32 and the topic will be bad habits. Hope to see you there. Bye.